guys, welcome back to another episode of Lightning Round. This week we are doing the Little Giants out here on our parents' deck in the freezing cold. It is 35 degrees. Why are we doing this? We don't know. For the views, for the listens,
change of scenery,
fresh air, we don't know. But we are here again. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Nicole.
And like we said, we are going to go ahead and ask each other some random questions about the movies Little Giants, see if it can spark some memories. Oh my goodness. I just realized we forgot something in our podcast. So we're going to do it now. Guys, Nicole,
what do you mean?
We can't even do it right. It's fine. It's cool. Since we went over Little Giants this week, do we think Little Giants still holds up? Or is it just nostalgic?
Still holds up.
I agree. Still holds up, has a little bit of gender issues, misogyny in there, but it still has a good message. It's still fun. It holds up.
Yep.
Guys, we will do better for you next week. And remember the point of our podcast. Yes. But for now,
back into the lightning round.
So I have written up some questions. I'm just trying to get it done. So it's called. We have some questions right here in my pocket. I am randomly going through them, and I will ask Nicole what she thinks her answers are, and I will say mine as well. The first question, dun, 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 from the Little Giants. What is your favorite quote? Scrunched up face. Okay.
This is a hard one for that.
It is. There's some in there.
Like, honestly, the one that I really remember the most is it Tad? One in the bubble?
No, that's Jake.
Jake. Okay. When they're like getting prepared for the championship game, and they're all doing their night routines, and he's in the mirror, and all of a sudden he's got no shirt on. He's like trying to make himself look bigger. He's like, I'm about to pump you up.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Jake's really funny. I actually really think my favorite is he only says it twice, but Zoltek comes up, and when they'll be like, "Hey Zoltek," you're like, "You rang." Oh, yeah. I just really thought that was very funny because, why not? Just
that
catchphrase.
Mine reminds me of Wildcat for some reason. Like, it just seems like something one of those characters would say.
Wildcat's a 1980s movie of Goldie Hawn playing football that we will review later.
Absolutely.
That's interesting. I don't really think that that's the connection, but okay. Next question. What was your one-time moment? What is that one thing that you won one time? 99 out of 100. Someone beat you one time.
I actually have no idea.
Yeah, I liked this question when I wrote it, but now I'm like, what?
That's too deep to think about. One time
I walked. Oh, go ahead.
One time that I lost?
No, one time that you won.
That I won.
All right, cocky. One time that I lost?
I don't lose very much. So.
Okay. All right.
One time that I don't know, actually.
I'm going to say, I will say one time. It's not a one time that we won. Do you remember many, many Thanksgivings ago when we would play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on PlayStation?
Yes.
And we finally beat it?
Yes.
That, I think, for me, is like the one time where I'm like, yes! And it was nice because it was all of us. Yes. And our Aunt Denise, who has passed away, was in the doorway when we got it and was trying to give us answers. And we're like, no! Yeah. It has to be us. We have to solve it.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Because we never won that game ever again.
No. And then the questions just started repeating and we just memorized the questions. Yeah. So,
that's a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
And it was like a holiday one, which is now what we're doing right now. Yeah. Next question. What do you think the annexation of Puerto Rico is?
So, honestly, I had to Google this.
What came up? Oh my.
So it actually came up, I can't remember now. I think it was Washington against the Lions game. Don't quote me on that.
He said Super Bowl 11, I think.
Yeah, something. It came up with basically their play. And basically of them tossing it multiple times to each other backwards.
Great explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said it in the podcast. I think it's like a garbage time TD where it's like you're running out of time. Mm-hmm. You just need the ball to advance. So you backwards chuck it to anybody who's behind you that can go forward until they get tackled.
Which I feel like this type of play became more popular recently. Or maybe I
Oh.
just noticed it now. Like more teams started to actually use this type.
Maybe. I actually thought that was interesting. I think that the name annexation, I was a referee in college for intramural games. So many flag football teams named the annexation of Puerto Rico. Like, congratulations, dudes. Y'all saw the movie. Hilarious. Just like also was very popular. Like, what was it from Wedding Crashers? Like, Rule 79, like you don't leave a crasher behind. Also a lot of team names. Guys, my generation really thinking of a lot of fun stuff. All right, next question. Ooh, do you have any rivalries? Who's your arch nemesis?
I don't.
Really?
I don't think I do.
Do I have rivalries?
I feel like I have. So not like a specific rivalry, but
Rivalry.
it is way too cold out here.
Oh my god.
I think more specifically in like certain things that we do.
Like what?
I don't know if we're playing like Monopoly is a big one between
Oh
us.
yeah.
Every Christmas, Brittany and I play Monopoly, like the old school Monopoly paper money, like the original game.
Yeah. Which I recently just played with my fiance and swept the floor with him too.
Well, we don't even play right.
Yeah, we play
have our own rules.
House rules.
But that's a
unlimited fives and ones.
Yeah. It's a rivalry that we do every single Christmas.
Yeah. But we play the same game. Like, we don't stop playing. We play the same game until it's time to go home. To get bored, basically. Or mom has just said, like, get it off the table.
Yeah. But that's I don't think one. I don't think I have, like, a specific person or anything.
I mean, I don't have any. I have sports rivalries. Like, I will say, again, I am a Giants fan, and Chavo Guerrero Jr., my wrestling coordinator from Glow, is a huge Cowboys fan, and all we do on game day is text each other, go Giants, go Cowboys. Like, he might be my biggest sports rivalry fan, specifically because Giants-Cowboys is a huge rivalry. Go Giants. Okay. Ooh, who would you be excited to get coached by if their bus came through town and asked you for directions? It does not have to be football players. It could be anybody.
Anybody?
Anybody.
Not football included?
No, if you want to do football, you can.
Honestly, Shaquille O'Neal.
Ooh, Shaq. Shaq, come be on our podcast.
We love him.
We do love him. Oh. What would he teach you?
Basketball?
Life?
Anything. He could, life lessons, money.
I feel like Shaq would come on, but I'm going to teach you about life.
Yeah. He's hilarious.
We do love
Plus, I
Shaq.
just think he is very down to earth, kind hearted. Yeah, like he has a lot to do.
He wants to better people.
Yeah. I would love that.
I would also like to be a part of that coaching, but if my own bus were to come through,
this is a 2-for-1.
What? See, she's mean. She doesn't want me to better myself. Rude. In addition to Shaquille O'Neal being on that bus, oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know. It's like part of me, she's not alive anymore, but I would really love for Barbara Stanwyck, who is my favorite actress, to just come off the bus and be like, I'm going to teach you how to act. I'd also take consolation prize, Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks, but they have to be together. I mean, Lucille Ball. Oh, Lucille Ball. Can I just have all of my favorite actors or anyone I admire to come up? It's a big bus. They could fit. I don't know. Lucille Ball, I don't know. We could be rivals, me and Lucille. I don't know, guys.
I don't think you're on the same level as her, but...
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I think that's...
I support you.
No, I really am not anywhere near Lucille Ball. But to dream. No, she's just on her own level. Mm-hmm. I want to be the Britney Young of Lucille Ball. I don't want to be Lucille Ball. Mm-hmm. I want to be myself. Mm-hmm. Which is a perfect tie-in to this movie.
It is.
Right? Mm-hmm. All right, last question. Oh, okay. No, it's just kind of, if the bus were to come into town and there were football players on there, who would you want to be on the bus? Okay, we'll do this one and then we'll do another question because it's the same
question. Honestly, I think Emmitt Smith, who was on the bus.
Interesting.
Because for some reason he's a player that sticks out to me as a child.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, he was a superstar.
Yeah. And I'd probably say him.
Great. I would like to have J.J. Watt. I'd like to have Travis Kelce. I'd like to have Saquon Barkley. I'd also like to have Jason Pierre-Paul. I'd like to have Fred Robbins, who's retired from the Giants. I'd also like to have Eli Manning and Peyton Manning.
And one.
No, it's a whole bus.
This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Only one.
If it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, I want the whole team. Huh? Peyton and Eli.
Yeah, they would be pretty fun.
Peyton and Eli also come on our podcast because I feel like they would be fun to go against. Like, I mean, not against, but like it'd be fun to have a conversation with them too. And Cooper Manning, come on board. We love the whole Manning trio. Guys, if you want them on our show, comment below on YouTube so we can get the buzz going.
Yeah.
On Instagram, you tag them in anything you put about us. See if they'll come on board. All right. Oh, no, I'm going from the wrong pocket now. Okay, last question. Lightning round for the Little Giants.
For the win.
For the win.
The
W. Who is your favorite character? Kind of anticlimactic, but it's fine.
I'm going to say Icebox, of course.
Yeah.
But I also like Hot Hands. I like him.
He's funny.
He's pretty funny.
And his voice is so nice.
Yeah.
He has like one of the nicest sounding voices. I wonder what he sounds like now as an older person.
Plus, he just seems like he's funny.
He's very sweet.
And he's just there to play.
I think obviously Icebox. I think people at home know Icebox is everybody's favorite character. Yeah. One person's like, she was not mine. I think I really, really liked Tad. I think that he just also was very sweet and, just really, he really wanted to play. Mm-hmm. He was down to play. Yeah. Rad Tad was on the back of his jersey. Got them training wheels off, boy. But still be the
gear trying to ride her bike.
What?
With no training wheels.
What do you mean?
It was a rough experience.
What you talking about?
When Dad was teaching you how to ride your bike with no training wheels.
What? And I was screaming and crying?
She would just scream and cry for no reason.
Hey, at least I didn't run into a pole like Dominic. Yeah, true. And I was too young for when Nicole learned how to ride a bike.
But it's true. And even when you were like actually riding your bike, like you actually got it, you were still screaming and crying.
I don't know. I'm a dramatic person. Maybe just preparing for the fall. We did learn how to ride bikes in a Japanese cemetery. Yeah. They're very nice over there, and they respect their dead, and they have...
It's very different.
It's very different. However, I'd be down to learn in a janky cemetery with ghosts coming out.
Probably a love for ghosts.
Because we learned how to ride the bikes in the cemetery. Maybe. We'll never know! Guys, that's it for Lightning Round. We appreciate you guys being here.
Yes.
Hopefully you are warm, snug as a bug at home. We are freezing. We cannot feel our toes, but it was worth it to have a fun episode. We appreciate you guys being here. Next week, we are doing Teen Wolf. If you guys didn't see this week's episode, YouTube watchers, we will put it in the description. All of our friendly friends on podcast platforms, go ahead and download that episode. Guys, we got another one in the books.
Yes.
I'm feeling good.
Too.
It was a good one.
I actually hadn't seen this movie in years. It's not a movie that I actually go back and rewatch.
Yeah, but it's still great. Mm-hmm. Like, I definitely was like, oh, I forgot that happened. Mm-hmm. But it was a good one. Yeah. Guys,
classic.
What movies do you want us to watch? If you're on YouTube, please go ahead and put us in the comments. We would love to see what movies you guys want us to review. Also, what questions you guys have for future lightning rounds. We will take that too. But while you're there on our YouTube, give us a like, give us a subscribe, share it with your friends. All of our podcast listeners on the platforms, go ahead and download all of our episodes, subscribe to our podcast. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram at movienight_podcast. Drop a line. Again, tag Peyton and Eli and Shaq. Let's get them on the show.
Yes, absolutely.
Come on, guys.
Absolutely.
All we want for Christmas is the Mannings and O'Neills.
We will come to you.
We will bring our janky equipment and come to you.
Yeah.
Guys, don't even have to leave your house.
Nope.
We will show up.
Tell us where to be.
Oh, God. On that note, everyone, have a wonderful week. Thank you for being with us.
Bye.
Bye.